So morning you configured the IP address configurations. Some people they have configured the OSPF and EAGRP. So now all the Cisco routers. So let's check, like we'll check whether you have properly configured, whether we can ping to the firewall or not. You can see show IP route. Okay. Show IP interface brief. You can check this all has been loopbacks has been created. Okay, this IP address, this interface is connected to the firewall 1.1, and now we check ping whether it can be pinged to firewall 192.168. 1.2 is my firewall. Yes, so I have the reachability, right? So I can ping to the firewall. So let's check with router 2. IP okay, so 2.1. Yes, and 2.2 is connected to the firewall. So just check the connectivity now. 2.2 is my yes. So I have the reachability to the firewall. Now check for this router 3. Show IP interface brief. Now we can see it is connected to 3.1. The 3.1 is the IP address for gigabytes 0/0. Okay, and this interface is connected to Palo Alto Firewall. So let's ping to that 168 and 3.2. Yes. Okay, so perfectly you configured the morning session, right? So now it's pinging. So let's check with the last router. This is my router 4. Here 4.1 is IP address for router. Then IP address to the firewall is 4.2. So 192.168. 4.2 is my firewall IP. Okay, so I can able to reach. Right. So check run. What are the things you configured? You can see IP address properly assigned. So this is the list of EHRP has been configured. Fine. So everything is perfect. Now the issue is with the firewall. Okay. As you can see, it's not accepting any IP address. So we'll try once again now. Okay. So I think we cannot connect to this lab now because so it will not give the connection. But if you try to connect to the management interface, okay, it will show the red line. So this red indicator means when the device is on, so it not allow you to connect. Just 1 second, guys. So we'll give the IP address. The rest of all the commands already configured. Let's check. I'll show you that. Show network interface Ethernet. We can see these all things we already configured. We can see, right? 1.2 line, the profile name has been configured. Okay, IP address for the interface has been configured. Okay, right now we cannot ping it. Let me do this thing. Just give me just 5 minutes, guys. Okay. Okay, so perfectly configured. And let me show you the show zone. Okay, so zone also has been configured for all the interface, right? Even if you check show network virtual routers. Okay, so this has been also been configured. Okay, so now we check any routing protocol. We configured show routing route. Okay, so nothing is configured. Show routing route, if you give the question mark. So even you can configure here which one you want to see. Suppose you want to check summary. Okay, for the virtual route. Okay, nothing is there, right? So we can see. So nothing has been configured. Just we have created the IP. Just we assign the IP address for all the interfaces, right? Okay, so now we can see the show system info command. So this firewall is not accepting the your IP address. Okay, let's try once again. So let's see, and we'll save this configurations. Then check. Let me give the into the same network because this firewall is into which network. We can see. I think I showed you. So this you can see, guys, here on the screen. The network is iNet. The bottom you can see. So 192.168.13.1 is the gateway. So network mask and broadcast IP is 13.255. Means we have to assign this network within this network. So we can assign one static IP to this firewall. So let's check. Let's do that. So how to assign, guys? Anybody can help me out? I want to assign the IP address for the firewall. I think we did many times, right? The different firewall. Then I will show you the installation other part. Anybody can help me out? Set.
Okay, Taj.
Yes, tell me. Tell me anyone. Guys, are you there? Is it my voice is audible, guys?
Yes, Taj, it's audible.
Then tell me, because if you're audible, I'm asking question. I want to assign the IP address for the firewall.
Set
That set
network.
network device. Device configuration. Set device configure.
Set device configuration. Then
Question mark.
okay, good. Okay, then
System.
system. Then
No, IP.
IP.
Hey, this side, let one speaker.
I'll give the IP. Let me 192.168.13.100 I'll give. Okay. Net mask. Don't get confused, guys, because sometime it'll ask you just /24. So some devices they'll ask you to type net mask with the mask. And some device directly subnet mask, even for the default gateway. Okay, so by default it will take, sometime it will take default gateway. You have to type the default gateway. So here everything we have to assign to the firewall. You can see, so everything details I'm assigning. So net mask I have given. Now my default gateway. So default gateway I will give this 13.1. Okay, so now what type of this is? This is my static IP. So I don't want to give the static IP. Let it be this IP address. Okay, so now we have saved this. We have to save this. One second. Let's give the comment. It takes time, I think 13.100s. So the reason like why I'm giving this 13.100 is, so my all the firewall is mapped to 13.100. Because same firewall I'm using for all the different labs. That's the reason. So it's not getting it's showing that it's saved, but it's not accepting the IP address. If you give a different IP address. So let's check. So I think this it should accept. So let me forward that mail. Okay, let's check. Show system. It's not accepting. Okay, as we can see, it's not accepting any IP address, right? So we need to connect any one of the cloud. So then we'll see, because when you want to see means again I should have the firewall, then again you should connect to the cloud. Okay, the cloud, this network are exist. What I'm going to do, so rest of the things, what are the things morning you did? Okay, so perfectly is working guys. We did the OSPF and assigning the IP address, EAGRP configurations for the all the four routers. So it's working perfectly. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so I will shut down this firewall. Then let me delete this. Delete this guy. I will connect to this management port. Okay, so now it is connected as per the this thing. Let me check. We should connect to the cloud one. Let me connect to this time cloud one. Connect to cloud two. Okay, so let me on this. Okay, so it takes long time to install, right? Can open firewall. So let it boot. So it takes, I think, 15-20 minutes to load this firewall. You can see. Meanwhile, I'll send a mail. It's loading fast. Let's see. At the same time, so it take 15 minutes to load all those things, guys. Showing some CP disable part. Okay, guys. See, guys. So I have a GNS3, okay, which is installed. So here I'm going to deploy the GNS3. Meanwhile, it takes time to load. So what I'm going to do, guys. So I want to delete this. Okay, I want to install the fresh GNS3, guys. Okay. So are you sure you want to delete the following virtual machine? Yes. Fine. So let's access my data storage. Browse. We can see GNS VM. Okay, let me delete this guy as well. Is empty. Okay, GNS VM is already installed here. You can see. Okay, this is the image file. So I'll create the fresh one so that after that we'll try to access the GNS3 as well. Okay, so why I'm teaching this one, guys? GNS you can able to install in your laptop, guys. If you have the 8 GB RAM, you can install GNS. Okay, in that image file also we can able to install it. That I'm going to show you guys. Is it okay, right? Okay, so let's do that. So before that, check whether I have that GNS3, which is the latest version. I'll show you that one as well. Check GNS3 latest version. You can see this is the latest version, guys. You should know which software you can able to install it. Okay, so now sign in with my account. I have an account here. So we can register yourself, guys. We can see you can able to install this all software like free installation. This is the free software we can install in your laptop. It will work. So right now, if you are using Windows, we can download the Windows. I can install. Okay. So if you want to run all the image file in GNS VM, we can run that. An application remotely we can access. We can do install your all the image file, your Cisco or Palo Alto image files. Then we can design the network. We can do the hands-on. Okay. If you check for download VM, it will ask you like which one do you want. Right now, so I required VMware ESXi download. That is the latest version 2.2.34. This is the latest one which required. Suppose if you want the laptop, if you want to install VMware Workstation, this is also we can install the free of cost and Fusion. It will support download here. Okay, then we can install it. Suppose if you are want to install Microsoft Hyper-V, so there also we can be able to install it. So I think in GNS3, I think I have it. Let me check that. Downloads. I think it's not there. Let me check this drive. Okay, it's not there. It's not a big file. I think you can able to install it. Okay, so as we can see, guys, so it is 1.5 GB. So I'm going to install it. So let me install to other drive. Install just E. The object GBGAP hub product. Such file already exists in your computer. Do you want to replace it? No. Where is that? GNS stuff. No problems. Let it be. You want to replace? Yes. Okay, so it's got downloading started. You can see it's downloading very fast. The file size is 1.51 GB. Okay, so this we are going to transfer to the ESXi server. So then we'll install. So it will install like very fast. Don't worry. I think it will take just 15-20 minutes for installation. Then we'll access from the local host. Okay, this we can able to install, guys, in your laptop. Even if you have the 8 GB, I think Vishnu or Sonu, someone has asked me. So can we install in your laptop which has got 8 GB RAM? So this is suitable, guys. Here we can do the hands-on. Okay, so it's downloading very fast. I think it's done almost all.
Taj, one doubt I have.
Yeah, Vishnu.
This GNS3 VM is the hypervisor, right?
The GNS3 is the application.
So like which
Like
VMware
EVM.
are we using?
GNS is the application.
Okay.
And GNS VM is the software which we are going to deploy in VMware products like VMware
Okay,
Workstation, VMware Fusion, and ESXi. In VMware GNS VM, there we are installing all the image files like your Palo Alto, Cisco, Juniper Checkpoint. This all image file. Like all what are the different what are the product they have it for the firewall. We can see the Palo Alto, they have a different series of the firewall, right? For each different series firewall, they have the image files like your Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows 10 server, right? 2012, 2016, 2019, 2022. These are different server, they have the respective IOS and OVA files that we can deploy in your VMware, right? That we can able to do to deploy in your VMware. Then we can connect it. Then we can do the installation. After that, we need to install the image file. That image file, you must have it. I have the few one, so I will share you in your group. You can download, otherwise I will upload in the drive. You can able to download it.
Okay, Taj.
So we can install in your laptops. I think in the office laptop is not possible because you need to have the permission to install all those things. It's almost is done. So let's see. This guy is loaded completely. Yes. Okay. System info. So let's try to give the IP address now. So let me increase the font size. Let's see. Okay, so now it's not taking any IP address. Let's check this is downloaded completely. Download complete, appending the download. So it has completed the downloading. So let's deploy this at the same time. Let's give the IP address again for this interface. Let's check which other things we can be still is available. Show network interface Ethernet. Okay, so everything is there. You can see this all. What are the things you configured? It's available, right? Because we are not any deleted that. Okay, so now we'll try to give the manual IP address for this. So what do we do? Set device config. Okay. System IP address. Let us an IP address. So 192.168.100. Net mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay. My default gateway is 192.168.1. Okay. So then what type of IP address is this? Static. Let's wait. First hang and no way. It got stuck because a lot of VMs are running inside. Even my local PC also taking time to release it. Static. So let's do commit now. Let's wait. No. IP address I given 13.100. Okay, this is one which is connected. I think now we should accept this IP address. If not accept means we'll jump to the JNS and we'll try to deploy the Palo Alto Firewall. So that there are also many things you need to learn, guys, how to deploy, how to install it. See. Yes, so now we can see, right? Now it has been accepted, right? Can you see? You can see previously it was not accepting. So now 192.168, 13.100, okay, and wildcard mask. And sorry, sub gateway. Okay, let me make it small. So now being host to 192.168, 13.1 is the gateway. Yes, so I can able to reach. Now check to my network. Perfect. So I can able to reach to my internal network. Means 13 dot network is not belongs to me. It is connected for the cloud where it got the IP address, because you know the Palo Alto Firewall is running on 13.0 network. So now it is connected to my internal network, guys. You can see. So morning it was not getting connected. So now it has been connected. So now check to the 8.8.8 interface. Yes, so even I can reach to the network. So even I can ping to the google.com as well. Fine. So even I can reach to your google.com as well. So you can reach, right? It is getting reply. The IP address for the Google, right? 142.50.250.77.36. So even I can reach to my company, AROUSH.in. Fine. So even so our company website also I can able to reach. Okay. Fine. Okay, so now what we're going to do, just ping to the interface for all the 4 routers. As I told you like before, after the break, from router to firewall is getting ping, right? So now we check from this side, ping 192.168, ping 1.1. Okay, is it we enable the ping and telnet? 2.1. Pinging for this guy. Yes, 3.2 is pinging because it's taking time, guys. Just we need to wait. You can see the neighbor is connected, is pinging. It's taking time. Okay. So now we are going to configure what now? OSPF on the Palo Alto Firewall, guys. This is what the lab is today. So I think for the router, we have done the part for the morning session. Okay. So whether you want to do or like, shall I give the access to you people to do or shall I will do? How you want? Tell me fast.
Okay, Taj, we will do.
Okay. The commands already shared to you guys. You can see in the Teams, right? in the group,
Yes.
right? First, what you have to do. So the small screenshot, the 2 lines command. Okay, OSPF router ID you must do, just enable. Okay, then the downwards we have to configure. Fine. So who want the access?
Tonu.
Let me give for other team guys. Soon as done because other people they are not yet done. They should know like how the Palo Alto firewalls works. They should have some this. Any other Srisha team? I worry Pavitra, Vaishnavi, Sneha. Let's give to Sneha. Sneha, are you there? Sneha, are you there? Aishwarya, the Poonam. Poonam, can you do?
Hello. Hello. Yes, sir, I'll do.
Sneha, are you there, right? Okay, I have given the control, so please configure right now the firewall. The commands already are shared to you. Please configure the firewall fast. The small screenshot I have shared to you. Do it fast. Can you able to access it, Sneha? Sneha, can you able to access, right?
I'm here.
Hello. Hello.
Show me that PDF what
Sneha, can you able to access, right?
I don't know, sir. Like it's not moving.
But I can see you
Huh.
can able to move it.
Okay, I'll just try one.
Just click inside the window. Yes. Can you type now?
Oh, yes, sir. I'll try.
Invalid
Sir,
syntax.
it's showing invalid syntax.
Set user default protocol. Type normal. It's a zero. It's not a wildcard mask. Sneha.
Huh?
It's a network. It's not a wildcard mask area.
I'm not getting it.
See, check the command. What mistake you have done? Set network virtual router, default protocol OSPF area, network, not the wildcard mask. You have given the wildcard mask. Can you see? Not one here, just zero. I think something missing is done. Set. Oh. Sneha, check where are you now? We have to go to the configuration mode. Right? Go to configuration mode. So then you type. He's asking, type normal. OSPF fail router ID. What router ID you have given? For router ID, you are not given still. Router ID you are not given. Okay, set network virtual router default protocol OSPF. Okay, router ID is he has given 5.5. Enable yes. Then we have to give this command. Right. So after that, what we should do? Okay. Set network. Can you give us like you do it?
Can you show one, sir?
Huh? You do it. Give to Vaishnavi. Let me give to the Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, can you do it now?
Yes, sir.
Do it for the all OSPF with the wildcard mask 1, 3, 4, 1. And then map to your Ethernet 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, means we are connecting to the all the OSPF network, which is connected to the firewall. That is a Cisco routers, which you configure morning.
1 second, sir. I'll check for the comments.
Yeah. You have to do first. Vaishnavi.
Yes, I'm doing it, but it's lagging.
Fine. This is for 1 and give for 3 and 4 as well. Just use upper arrow mark. Just change the wildcard. Yes. Next thing is 4. Yes. Okay, same command. Just remove the type normal and assign and map to that interface. Ethernet interface 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4. 4 is for Ethernet 4. Don't give the wrong interface. Be carefully while assigning the port interface. Just increase. Let me increase. I will increase it and make it big. Now it is okay, right? Yes.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Okay. Done. Syntax error. 1 second. Check set network virtual command default virtual display interface Ethernet. Ethernet no space. Vaishnavi. Ethernet space /1/4 you have given. Should not give the space over there.
Sir, I'm not able to see this. Scroll down.
1 second. Okay. Just I'll make it big. So just don't give the space there. After Ethernet. Just 1/4. Ethernet spelling wrong. Wait. Still 4 is not yet configured. Ethernet 4. 1/4. 1 second. I think spelling mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. Yeah.
Ethernet 1/4. Okay, now it's accepted. Okay. And what is the next command for 3? For 3, right? Is it correct?
0. Yes, sir. 0.3.
And other is 2. 2 is for 2 is for 0. Can you notice here?
0.
0 network. Okay. And 1 for
1, sir.
1. So after this, what we should do?
Commit, sir.
Not exit. Comment. Yes. Type comment. Give comment. Comment and enter. Okay. So meanwhile, let me check this guy. Download is completed. Let's check PVT install. Okay. So now it has been done. Okay. So now if you check.
Sure.
Okay,
Sir, the
here,
screen is not presenting, sir. You're not presenting this.
Now we can see, right?
Yes, sir.
So we can see show virtual router, show network, virtual router. Okay, so this is the type it has been configured with all the interface. Can you notice here? It has been configured with all the, this is the router ID we have given. Okay, we have enabled it. We have configured the OSP of any network which is coming to this interface. This is the meaning of this command. Okay, same thing for all the interfaces we have given. For this Ethernet 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Okay, so now we have to check the routing protocol. Just exit. So routing route. We can see that previously this was not displaying, right? Can you see? This table was not displaying anything. You can see, you can able to check here. Right? So now you check from like other command like show FIB. Show routing FIB. Okay, so this is the list of we are configured with the routing part. We have OSPF configuration environment. If you want to check the specific things, means like show okay, routing, you can check protocol. Okay, if you check this one, let's verify this page. It's asking you which one you want, OSPF. OSPF area. You can see which are the things we configure, you can able to see. Right. Let me show you these details. So I issued the command OSPF protocol. Okay, routing SFP cache has been done. It has been configured with the area virtual router ID 00 we have given for all OSPF areas. Okay. Let's check other interface. Okay, this is the area ID for 0. This is the router ID. This is a virtual router ID for the OSPF guys. So what we have given 0.1.2.3.4.4 is your virtual router ID. Okay. So if you want to check like who is a neighbor, this is a very important command. Okay. Show OSPF neighbor. Okay. So here we can see who is a neighbor. Can you see guys? This is very important command. So since morning we have worked, right? So at last we got it. So neighbor is 1.1. This is one. Which guy? This is our router 1. Okay. So network it has learned 172.10.4.1. Right? It has learned. And same thing for 2.1 is my other neighbor. Okay, it has learned 172.20.4.1. Right? So neighbor priority has given neighboring time. And same thing. Other neighbor is 3.1. And this guy also is learned. Other guy is 4.1. Okay, so it has learned all the neighbors now. Right? This is how to check, guys. OSPF. If you want to check OSPF LSB, link state database list. LSB means link state database. So we can see. So these are the list of it has learned. Okay. So area ID. So originate ID. Okay. L3 IDs. Means these are the L3 interface, right? Remember. So for the Palo Alto, we should tell the which interface, the L2 interface or L3. This is a mandatory to tell them to assign your L2 or L3. So LSA type means this all are LSA type 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 means type 1 LSA is your network LSA. Okay, type 2, type 1 is router LSA, type 2 is network LSA, Type 3 is your summary LSA. So as I told you that when I explained the OSPF concept, okay, you have the different types of LSS. Total we have 7 or 8 LSS. Okay, the routing update which has received from different routing protocols, for example, RIP or EAGRP. So that LSA type we'll call LSA 5. LSA 5 will call. It's a sequence number. Fine. So this is the link state database details. So what I showed you now. If you want to see the summary, that one also we can show OSPF, show routing protocol OSPF summary. So now we can see these all details. The router ID we are given like default. Okay, route some nothing else. It has blocked something. Redistribution has been blocked. Okay, area ID. Okay, interface 2.2. Okay, the interface which is connected. Which one is connected? Okay, 192.2.1 IP is connected. Okay, once 72.4.1 is connected. This loopback which we created in router 2. Do you remember morning? Right, and this is the 1.2 is a router IP address. Fine. The same thing for all the interfaces. You can see 1.1, and this has learned 10 network loopbacks. Okay, and other one is 3.2. With all informations we can able to see here. Suppose if you want to check the OSPF area, so area also we can see. I think how many areas we have created? I think 3 or 4 areas. Okay, we can see this the router ID. Okay, area. So area I think we have only one. ESBR router just one. Right, we have one and one border router in the OSPF. Okay, so NSSM is not NSSA. So we'll call it as a not so stub area. Okay, with the candidate, and these are the list of LSA type guys. LSA means link state advertisement. You have to remember, guys. So your OSPF is a link state routing protocol, guys. OSPF is a link state routing protocol. It uses the Dijkstra algorithm to reach to the best route in the network based on cost, okay, based on link speed, based on the area. Okay. Do you know what is a round of SPF? SPF calculation 4. Who will tell this answer, guys? Round of SPF, shortest path first. So this is the algorithm OSPF will calculate, guys, to reach to the network. Are you there, guys? Suppose if you type to routing protocol, okay, to routing protocol, just give the question mark. You can see the list of commands. You can see the list of commands. If you want to see, you want to BGP also, we can configure OSPF, redistribute, and RIP also. The RIP yesterday we have configured, right? Fine. So now what we should check now? Now check from the routers now. So can you notice, guys, here something? It has learned adjacency fully loading from neighbor 555. This is the router ID which we are given for router 1. So let's check this guy. Show IP route OSPF. You can see, guys, it has learned, okay, IA. IA means what? this is capital A and capital I. Okay, we can see this is from external routes. Where is this I? It has learned from external array. As we can see, this is my OSPF administrative distance. We can see it has learned 2 network, 3 network, and 4 network. Have you noticed, guys? It has learned all the 3 networks. So IA we can see is your OSPF inter area. IA stands for your ISPF inter area. So if I ping to any network, I can able to ping, especially for 30 network and 3 networks. Let's ping that. Okay, 192.168. Let me ping to 4.1, which is my router 4. Guys, please sing to me, guys. So we are doing perfectly now. The same thing I can able to reach to, I think 3.1, router 3. Okay, even for the router 1, also I can able to reach via firewall. So this replay we are getting via your firewall, guys. The ping, the replay, the reverse message is coming via your firewall. Fine. So let's check with router 2. Here also is getting loaded. Show IP route OSPF. So we can see this guy also learned the inter area. This net 1, 2, 4 because 2 is himself. Okay, with the following loopbacks. So I'm sure it's going to ping to other all networks. So 192.168, 3.1. Okay, so 4.1. Yes, I have the reachability. So let's ping to the loop. Ping to the loopback, guys. Ping to loopback 30. Okay, 172.30.1.1. Right. I think 40 networks still are not configured. Right, just we configure with the 1 loopbacks. Fine. So let's check with the other guy. That is your router 3. This is my router 3. So here also is loading. Show IP route OSPF. Okay, so this guy has learned the 3 network. I think something we have missed configurations on this router 3 because did you create loopbacks here? Show IP interface brief. Okay, loopback is there. 4 loopbacks. IP address is learned. In show run. Router 3 who has configured? Guys, who is configured router 3? Only OSPF they are configured.
Sir, Rupesh configured.
Huh? Who has configured?
I think Hruda. Yes, sir. Hruda configured.
Okay. Rida has configured OSPF area 3 and loopback 1. I think this is one which 3. Okay, she has configured. Okay, anyhow, see. Show IP OSPF. Suppose if you type show, okay, CDP. This is one more command, guys. Show CDP neighbor. CDP stands for, guys, Cisco Discovery Protocol. Okay, it will show you who is your neighbor. Same thing you can check for other router. Open my other router. Show CDP. Okay, is displaying nothing. Let's check with the 4th router. Show IP route OSPF. Okay, so this guy has learned all the network. 30 network also has learned. Okay, it has learned your inter area OSPF inter area has been learned. Okay, guys, now I can able to ping to all the networks. Say right now I am in router 4, so I can able to reach to R1, R2, and R3. So let's ping check that 1.1 to 2.1, 3.1. Yes, so I can reach. So can I reach to loopbacks? To other loopbacks, that is 30.1.1. Yes, I can reach. Ping 4.1. Yes, I can reach. 3.1, 2.1. Fine, so I can able to reach to all my network. Okay, guys. So this is the OSPF concept, guys. Using your firewall. So if you want to see the more details, like in the Palo Alto Firewall, okay. So this is a interesting command. This I use every time. Okay, the command is not this command. Show routing route. Okay, virtual router default type OSPF. So if you type this command, so it will show you like what time has come up, which interface. Even it will show you. Not showing completely. Let's make it big. So this command will show you a lot of details, guys. You can see. So your destination is 1.1, 2.1, 3.1, 4.1. So you can see my cursor there point. Okay, where I'm trying to point. Okay, you can see 192.168, 1.0, 2.0. So this all has been configured. The metric value it has calculated automatically. So we are not manually, we are not assigning any metric calculation. So this is a very details. It will show you the more details. Okay, guys. So how to check the neighbor in the routers, Cisco routers? Do you remember? Show IP, OSPF neighbor. It will show right. 5.5 is my neighbor. So BDR, what is a BDR? Guys, what is BDR in OSPF? Rida, what is the BDR? If you check for all the router, it will show you the same BDR. If you check in this router, okay, show
Backup
IP.
router.
Huh?
Backup router.
Check for now.
Yes,
I
that's.
told you, right? Last month I told you this.
I didn't Google.
Hey, good.
Google, he used
I like
Yahoo.
your honesty. Huh? So as we can see, for the router 1, okay, so router 1, if you check, so it's showing we can create the virtual link, guys. So how to create the virtual link? So I'll show you this new command. So this is on your Cisco router we can configure. So how to configure this? I want to create a area 1 virtual link. I want to link with your 5.5.5.1 neighbor. This guy. I want to link this. This is the neighbor ID, right? So I want to area 1. I want to connect to this neighbor ID. The area 1 which we have created. I want to connect to this ID. So how to give this command? Okay. So go to global configuration mode. Router OSPF 100, I think, right? People have given 100. So area 1. So virtual link to 5.5.5.5. That's it. Okay. From the firewall, also we should tell that. So R1 is, we have to tell them the virtual router, we have to map that one. So how to map that one? Set network. Okay, set network. Okay, we are into configuration mode now. Okay, set network virtual router default protocol OSPF. Okay, area in 0. Okay, so virtual link. So virtual link where you want to connect for R1. Okay, for R1. Okay, and transient area ID is I think 0.0.0.1 transient ID. So enable, yes. Neighbor ID is so 172 dot I think 10 dot. How many loopbacks we have created, guys? 4, right? 4 loopbacks we have created.
Yes,
So
Taj.
let's give to, let's check the router 1. To show IP interface B 10.2.1, 3.1, 4.1. To show IP OSPF 31. Okay, so let's give this 4.1. Okay, once it has been done, give the call. Some error while loading that. Let's see why it is not downloaded. Showing it is there, this file. This VMware SXI. I need to search this. I don't know where it is installed. Okay. So now we check from the router 1 now. So what update we can see? Can you see, guys? It's loading. See here. It's receiving the new updates. Okay, now we can use the same command to IP route. We can see it has learned one more network, that is 2.3 network. This network, yeah. If we check IP OSPF neighbor. Previously it was showing 1, right? Now we got 3 neighbors now. This is a new neighbor which is formed with the same interface. The priority 0 means first priority will be given to this guy because it is connected to the physical. So we have created a virtual link here. The command which I issued, that is just for your virtual interface. So if we check from Palo Alto Firewall, show routing by B. So now we can see U means up, okay, and G is your gateway. So UH means your host. It's all the host, which is directly connected interface. Fine. Okay. So let's move on. Virtual neighbor also we can check from the firewall. The show routing protocol OSPF virtual neighbor. It will show you who is my virtual neighbor. My virtual neighbor is 1.1. Okay, with the neighbor ID 4.1. Okay, and transit area ID is 0.0.1. Fine, so router is your default. So this is just to have the verification, guys. Do you want break or shall I continue, guys?
Touch break.
Yes, please break.
Okay. Please break. Okay, guys. So you can take a break for 15 minutes. So then we'll continue the session.
Okay.